When it comes to operating a good business, a good brand, or a good social media platform, whichever one it is, the hardest thing to come up with is fresh content ideas. And people like MrBeast seem to effortlessly come up with new ideas for hugely viral videos without any effort. And if you're wondering how creators like this do this, there's a simple strategy that the majority of them use that still not many people really talk about. And this is called content buckets. So what MrBeast has is loads of different ideas that he kind of groups together and calls them a bucket. So the first one could be called last to leave. And in essence, they know this is the bucket, so they could throw ideas around the room. Oh, last to leave this circle gets $100,000. Last one to take their hand off the private jet gets to keep it. Last one to take their hand off the Lamborghini gets to have it. Then once they've done that, they need another idea or something to move into. So the second bucket is 24 hours. So 24 hours spent buried alive. 24 hours doing whatever. And basically they float ideas all around the same consensus that it has to do something to do with 24 hours or a period of time. Then the third bucket would be world's largest. We made the world's largest pizza. We created the world's largest wrecking ball. Then the next bucket would be buying and spending. We bought this. We spent this. The next bucket would be donating and giving. I gave $100,000 to a homeless person or whatever it is. The next bucket would be self-torture. I buried myself alive. I didn't eat for a week. And then the final bucket could be an experimental one. So if you're a fitness coach, you might have a bucket that is fitness concepts. Then the next one might be nutrition concepts. Then the third bucket could be debunking. Then the fourth bucket could be customer experience or client testimonial. When you can create segments of what you want your content to be about and you can go through those buckets, it not only gives you structure as far as a creator, but it also has an element of organization to the person and the viewer watching it. Not to mention, especially when creating content on YouTube, when you create playlists for different genres and different buckets, allocating different types of videos into these different genres makes it easier for YouTube to recommend content like that to your demographic. Because if they've watched a funny video or a skit, they're probably more inclined to watch another. If they really enjoy you debunking someone, they probably want to see more debunking content. If they go from one video talking about gym training, then the next one talking about the protein content of a steak, you might lose them. So implementing this bucket strategy with your own content and deciding what your content's going to be about not only helps you as far as the creation of content, but it helps the viewer get an even dose of all the things that are important to you. Not to mention helping the algorithm as well sift your content. Now, the buckets helps content creators come up with new ideas, but there's one way that's been used throughout history, especially in Hollywood, to help people come up with ideas that are guaranteed to get loads of views and engagement. But if you want to know that tactic that not a lot of people are going to agree with, but you could start implementing it literally tomorrow and not even feel bad about it, then you need to watch this video that I've created right here. However, if you'd like to book in a free call with my team to see whether or not you'd be applicable for my business mentorship, then I'm going to leave a link in the comments in the description to do that. If not, check out this video.